Welcome to yet another dimension. I'm Jeremy, and this, unfortunately, is Andrew. And we just watched
Unfortunately, Mortal Kombat.
2021, not 2011 or 1992 or 95. 2001, Space Odyssey.
Wait, this is brutality. You can't do it.
Wrong, Jarek. This is not a brutality. This is a fatality.
Are you good, man? Are you good?
No, man.
Why are you...
This whole entire experience, the fucking movie, this movie was disappointment.
It was. Honestly, it was like... Okay, look, like... Alright, my expectations.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, let's talk about the expectations. Okay, me... Go ahead, you first.
I did not have... Mortal Kombat in 1995 is...
The movie.
It's a fucking meme, man. The whole movie's a meme. It's hilarious.
Your soul is mine.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's cool.
It's great in the way that it's bad.
It's good cheese.
It's very good cheese.
I like cheese.
It's cheddar. It's premium cheddar for sure.
Pepper jack?
No. This was blue cheese. This one was blue cheese. Mortal Kombat 2021, blue cheese.
I like it.
Well, then you don't like this.
I like blue cheese though.
Shut. The analogy was that it's meant to be bad because most people don't like blue cheese, man.
Most people don't like me, so that makes sense. Okay, let's go.
This doesn't make sense. Look, okay, Mortal Kombat 2021 is not a... We were disappointed.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Yeah.
Your expectation was?
Coming into this, I had zero expectations because I have no faith in any Mortal Kombat movie or anything involving video game movies.
That's a good point. Yeah.
The last one I seen was Sonic the Hedgehog. A super overrated movie. I don't understand how people like that movie as much. It's a dumb kids movie, and it's not really that funny. I look forward to the next one. But this one, I love Mortal Kombat. As you can see, I've loved it since I was a little kid playing Mortal Kombat 4. Super, big fan since I was a little kid, and I've seen all the movies. First one, pretty shitty, but
it's fun.
It's good. It's fun.
Yeah.
I like it. Annihilation.
That's even funner.
It is. It's a beautiful mess.
Yeah.
Oh wow! It's just wow. We watched that recently. It was just so bad.
Yeah.
But we come here. Mortal Kombat still as popular as it was in the 90s now. I mean, it kind of died in the 2000s and then it came back.
I mean, and MK11 is a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah, it was.
Awesome.
I mean, yeah, it's one of the best fighting games I've ever played.
Yeah.
And if you don't have Mortal Kombat 11, you should get it.
Yeah.
And the story, I think the story mode is actually better in the game than the movie.
Well,
and it's not even that good to me.
The story of this movie, can I just sum it up real quick?
Please.
For viewers. So, Coleman Young, a character not the Coleman. It's like Cole Young, right? But like whatever. He is not in any game, introduced into this movie, right? Like, why? I guess what I gathered from it is he's meant to be like an everyman, like us, experiencing this weird world. But the thing is,
we're experiencing it. I don't want to. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you could have done that with another character.
Yeah,
an existing character. Like you could have just done that, like they did in the first Mortal Kombat movie with Liu Kang.
Yeah,
you know,
he's an actual character in the games.
Yeah,
this is coming from the games, not from anything else. You're overthinking it. You're trying to be original. Why are you trying to be original with a Mortal Kombat movie? It's simple. Just have the cool characters fighting in sweet battles, and like a little bit of humor, which the humor in this just falls flat. Kano, he's just the comic relief the whole entire time.
And he's the only one who had, I mean, remotely any acting chops.
Oh yeah.
Besides the actor that plays Scorpion, I can't remember.
He's a good actor.
He's a good acter. And then I guess the guy that plays Shang Tsung is okay and some stuff. And then Kano. And the main character.
The main characters, yeah.
Terrible.
Awful. Sonya. First time acting. I think she's doing that with the director. The director is Simon McQueek. I don't know. He's new. He only made 2 movies, including this movie. So I don't know what they're thinking about giving him this movie. It's a big property. So I think I don't know.
Video game wise, I mean.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest.
Yeah.
it's like one of the longest running series, and it's as big as it's ever been. It's like I think this is the best selling game of like when it came out, and then they make this. It's just I think it's so low effort, just full of crap. I don't know. The CG is terrible.
Oh, Goro! Spoiler alert: Goro's in it.
Oh man,
Which they show in the trailer if you've watched any trailer. So we'll talk about that in a second. But yeah,
so many things to talk about.
CGI just overall is pitiful. We were reminded of Steppenwolf from the theatrical cut of Justice League, not the Snyder cut, but the original Steppenwolf. Like,
just doesn't look like he's belongs.
Doesn't look like he exists in the world that he's fighting.
And he just
Coleman
looks terrible.
Young.
He doesn't look strong. Coleman.
I keep saying Coleman Young because that's an actual person. Like, I don't even know who. I think he's a former mayor of Detroit or something.
I think so. Yeah.
Coleman Young or something. I think
it's somebody.
Yeah, it is somebody. So Cole Young
is nobody.
Is nobody made for this movie. Anyway, story. Back to story.
I'm sorry.
I'm keeping distracted by all the bullshit we just had to endure.
Let's stay on the story. Go ahead.
Story. So Cole has the dragon tattoo. He's the girl with the dragon tattoo, and has, I guess, this Mortal Kombat, like the Mortal Kombat logo is like a mark on people.
This is new. I'm pretty sure this is new to the series.
I've never heard of this happening.
Yeah. So this is like basically rebooting the series once again. Earth Realm lost 9 straight tournaments. So the next time, I mean, that's the original thing. So if they lose the next one, the human race is enslaved. It's always been like that. So, but in this one, like you were saying, they're branded by the logo.
Yeah, I don't.
And like so everybody's going after them.
Yeah, for some reason, Jax and Sonya are looking for people that have the Mortal Kombat logo branded on them.
I don't know. This is new. And now they have like they try to explain their powers. Like,
the Arcana.
Yeah.
So like Sonya's power ring, which is like a gadget in the game, is now like a special power she gets. Jax's arms, his mechanical arms are powered. Like he grows them.
He grew them. What? This is Mortal Kombat. No, and it should be like it's a mix of the technology and the more like like a spiritual world. I don't know how they explain it.
It was yeah.
It's like it's cooler when they make the technology for it, but they just grow it out of nowhere, like the Arcana. Like what?
No.
They try to don't give me a stupid answer to a question I never asked. Don't give me I don't care where the powers come from. Okay, like with Kano's eye.
Yeah. He literally
I got mad.
Just has a laser eye after getting angry.
Yeah, like I'm mad at the dinner table. It's like, oh, that's my power. Oh, I got a laser eye now.
Anyways, back to story.
It's a lot cooler if he would put that on. I don't know. I think that's just cool.
No, it would be cooler if he had a robot eye.
Yeah,
it would make more sense. It just has a laser eye for some reason.
I don't need the origins of your powers. It's Mortal Kombat.
No. Yeah. No. None of that needed to be there. They're trying to do too much humanizing overall.
Why?
And grounding of something that's like insanely fantastical. There's
Yeah.
you don't need that.
I need cool character designs, cool fights, and gore.
Yeah.
Bloody fatalities. We got some of that, but go ahead with the story.
There was blood. Okay, story.
Is there more story
where did I
to
leave?
this?
Yeah, I guess. All right, they Sonya, whatever, Jax. Sonya has Kano locked up for some reason that they didn't. I think they sort of got into. Whatever.
Bad guy.
Kano's like, I know a place in the desert or something, and they go and they meet Liu Kang for some reason. Liu Kang takes him to Raiden for some reason. Because Raiden's gathering the champions of Earthrealm or something. But we can't interfere because Raiden is useless yet again.
He's always useless
in every movie.
I mean, that's just such a thing, okay? I guess if he did something, there'd be no movie. I guess that's what's happening.
I don't think. I mean, like, he's not all powerful, right? He's just a thunder.
He's a god, though. He's an elder god.
Yeah, but he can.
Well, I guess
he can whoop ass. But all these other people got like fire and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it'd be cool if he actually did stuff in other movies, though. He didn't do anything. He made a force field.
Yeah, he made a force field and he teleported people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But I don't know. He's just an asshole in this, by the way.
Yeah, he's a total dick too for like no reason. He's like, oh, you guys are fucking pathetic.
I mean, they are.
They are, but what does he do? He proved he
Go
can't
back
do
to your family.
Can't do
my
anything.
family's about to be killed. Help me, man. Help me.
He doesn't help with training. Does it?
Nothing. He just sits there.
Like Liu Kang was the only one that tried to help people with the training.
Yeah, I like the Raiden and the other ones. He does nothing in that, but he's kind of like kind, wise. He try to give like people like inspiration. He's just
A little bit at least. Yeah, he's just a total asshole.
He doesn't do anything. But
Yeah.
go ahead.
Dialogue's horrible. Okay, so plot. Okay, anyway, Coleman Young gets a power, and he gets like armor plate, whatever.
Looks.
He's not ever gonna be a
Lame,
character.
yeah.
I feel like they might add him as DLC to something
I hope
for
not.
for like a.
If they waste time on that.
But he's a horrible character. Not even really that interesting. I guess we find out he's Scorpion's descendant, like which you can see coming from the beginning of the movie. So it's not like a twist. It's not like
You know what would have been really cool?
what.
You know how? Okay, so in the beginning of the movie, it's pretty cool. I like how they.
Yeah, the opening scene I forgot to mention is Sub-Zero killing Scorpion's family.
Yeah, back in the 1600s.
Yeah, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, they're in Japan, and I mean, I always like that scene. But he kills him, and then Raiden saves his son, whatever. But
Shows up
it
right
would have
on
been
time.
cool if, like, Satan, Scorpion. I was about to say Satan. Scorpion was trying to fight out of hell, and like he gets with Quan Chi. That's what they usually like. Quan Chi helps him get revenge, but then like he turns his back. That would have been cooler. But they focus on Coleman Young, Coleman.
I got you saying.
Coleman. I'm calling him Coleman. But it would have been cooler if they focused on Scorpion and like Sub-Zero. I like Sub-Zero on this. I don't like how he's
just evil.
I mean, I like how he like when he used his powers, like he was like raining down ice, but it was kind of weak. I liked some of the stuff in what he did. Wait, you didn't like it at all?
No, I didn't like most of the character like design or even their move sets. Like it's like, and a lot of it's like the predictable, like the bicycle kick for Liu Kang.
I mean, yeah, you need that.
I know they gotta do
and I don't even think it looked good though.
No, not a lot of it.
Yeah.
No.
I did like Cabal though. Cabal, like
Cabal is the only character in this whole thing
Oh, no,
that
no.
looked remotely good at all.
I don't know. Melina was looking good. I gotta say,
He
Melina.
has a weird
No.
Melina fetish.
Okay, no.
Oh,
I think she looked good. The teeth at the end when she's opening it up, that was cool.
That was cool. That was cool.
But Cabal, he looks like a beast, and
Yeah.
they got his design down great.
It looks exactly like he does in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I wanted more of. But is there any more stories to really talk about?
No, I guess they spent a lot of exposition for like I think till what like an hour 15 in this movie. Like it was mostly exposition. Unbelievable. And then like finally
Talking.
they jammed in all these fights with like all of Shang Tsung's guys.
Oh,
And
at
then
the
our,
end, yeah.
our heroes that we
Yeah.
all grow to care about.
Like, you go there, you go there, you go there.
Yeah, they literally were like, we'll split up like Scooby Doo, and they each fought some of the villains.
You would break up Scoop. No.
Yeah,
But yeah, so they fight them like it's like like you said, it's a montage of just them killing.
And literally, like Raiden literally they're like, oh, can you teleport us there? Like,
yeah.
next shot, Raiden teleports Jax to the one Reiko guy. Whatever.
Yeah, Reiko.
Reiko.
Oh, let's talk about Reiko. Okay, this is a personal thing. He's in Mortal Kombat 4. He's one of my favorite characters. I think he looks sweet in that. He just looks like a dumbass brute in this. I guess they kind of changed the design, but I didn't like that either. That's just like a personal thing for me. But they just quickly just dispose of him, dispose of Melina, and who else? Cabal. I mean, Cabal's death was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was Liu Kang's dragon coming down to, which is like in the game. But,
Yeah,
but it looked cool.
Yeah, but it's just quick. But there's not a lot of time put into the fights. It's more building the story and the characters,
which we did not.
Why
need?
Why are you doing this? Stop it! I don't want it. I don't want a good story. I don't care. I don't need a good plot. I want like stupid characters doing dumb things and sweet things and like cool fights. That's what I want. And fatalities. Where are all the fatalities? Like I want it throughout.
They were there.
They were there towards the end, but they were there. Okay, towards the towards the end, yeah, they were. There was some cool ones with like Kung Lao.
Yeah, his move with the buzzsaw.
Yeah,
where
that
he
was
throws his
cool.
hat on the ground and like pushes people towards it. Cuts Melina in half. I think.
Yeah.
Right. That was pretty cool.
I mean, spoilers, but whatever.
Like,
No, people are gonna like be mad at us about this. People are saying this is decent.
it was not decent.
It was, yeah. People are saying
It was
decent.
a
good.
solid 3 out of 10 movie.
Something like that. Yeah.
I
Below-
feel
it's
like-
below average.
I feel like it was worse than the old ones.
And
the
definitely
old ones,
worse than the first one.
The old ones were bad, but they were fun.
Yeah, there's no fun.
At least you didn't need like to have sense or whatever. Like there was a story, and it's a bad story. This one's like they tried to. That's the problem when they try to make a good story with something like Mortal Kombat. Like you can't do it.
It was a game made in '92. They were just trying to make a edgy fighting game with violence. It's all about the violence and the cool characters. That's what Mortal Kombat is.
Yeah.
In the game, that's why the games it works better because you got like crazy fights and like it can go. It goes so many different places. It's like not coherent at all, but you get to fight in it. You get to have fun.
Yeah.
This, like you said, is missing the fun. Now, I do like the fights between Scorpion and Sub-Zero at the end, but they show the fight in the trailer. That's why this is just me ranting.
Yeah.
I hate trailers. I can't watch trailers because they show the fights. They show one of the best parts of the movies in the trailer. That's the best. That's one of the best parts when he turns the ice. I mean,
the blood into ice. Yeah.
And he stabs him. And
that's the
it loses
final fight.
impacts. Yeah.
The final fight of the movie.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That's the climax.
Shang Tsung doesn't even do anything.
No, he steals Kung Lao's soul. Right? Kung Lao's dead.
Oh,
So
I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
It's forgettable. There's a lot to forget here. Right?
I'm Kung Lao of the Kung Lao tribe.
Yeah.
That's the first time.
All right. Okay. I want to talk a couple.
I'm sorry.
There's a couple points I want to hit.
Okay, go
We
ahead.
are getting a little tangential.
This is what I just.
You were off, man. You were just.
I can't
And you know
believe
what? I guess you're mad, and I understand why.
It's so simple.
I understand why. Okay, I get it with the. I like Mortal Kombat a lot. It's probably my favorite fighting game, but you've done this since you were a kid. Like,
Oh
this has
yeah,
been
yeah.
a thing you grew up with. So
Oh yeah.
I understand.
And I never stopped playing it.
Right. I understand the frustration because
20 plus years. Okay, go
but like I just one thing that really pisses me off about this movie in general is the costumes.
Yeah,
A lot
they
of
look
The
bad.
characters look either just boring as hell. Like the Jax doesn't look any different than he did in the '95 movie when
He
you
really
think
doesn't.
he looks exactly the same. Like
Mhm.
I honestly, costume wise, and like
Sonic-
Sub-Zero has no blue on his costume. Like we were confused at first. We were like, is he noob?
Where's
blue.
the blue?
Blue is like
Blue.
his signature.
Blue.
Blue versus yellow. It's like
Yeah.
the poster.
Look,
He's
he got
blue.
it better.
He didn't look blue at all.
It needed more color.
Yeah, overall.
It's
Yeah.
duller. Like, I don't get why
They try to go
doing
too
it.
hard on the realism, man. It's too much.
Why does everything need to be so gritty?
I don't know.
It's sickening. And like this is super like this is one of the most violent franchises ever. But it's like comedic. It's kinda like goofy.
Yeah.
It's like so over the top that it's not like taken serious. That's Mortal Kombat. Just be who you are. Stop trying to be something
They
you're
don't
not.
understand the tone. And I think they're trying too hard to make like these movies like they think that there's like a formula for making movies. I think with like Warner Brothers, they're like, well, if we don't stick this formula of like focusing on human characters with human
If I see one more
problems,
family in a movie, I swear.
it's just not working because it's not this type of movie. Like it's not that type of franchise. The game's not that way.
It's
So
not
you
at
wouldn't
all.
you wouldn't want to
You
see
don't
a
see
movie.
any families. Oh, I guess the families in there fighting because they I think they integrated it well because it's Johnny Cage.
Right, Johnny Cage, Cassie Cage.
Yeah, they're
Sonya,
in it.
right there. That makes sense.
Fighting.
But I mean, like, they're adding these elements of like a ordinary average Joe story. That's not. Why? Yeah, why?
Oh, that makes my skin crawl. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I hate that.
It didn't fit in this story at all. And I feel like again, like if they were gonna go that route, just give that arc to one of the existing characters.
Yeah.
Like Johnny Cage, or I mean, he's a little more.
Why
like
is Johnny Cage not in this?
I don't know. He's in
At
number
least-
2.
At least he's yeah. Oh my.
They tease at the end he's going to recruit Johnny Cage for number 2 because
See-
apparently it's just gonna get a sequel.
Everything is a freaking franchise now.
Yeah.
You gotta wait until the next movie to get the good stuff.
I don't even want to watch.
It's-
I will never watch a follow up to this movie. Will you?
No,
I don't even think for entertainment purposes. I don't think I'd be entertained. I feel like this is
I
not.
feel like I have to. I just have to.
I can't even do it. This one just I was so bored.
Wouldn't you watch DC though?
Yeah, I guess.
Anything DC?
No, I understand why you.
I feel like I should.
I get it. You feel more
So I can
obligated
shit
than
on
I
it.
do. I don't even. Like, I just
Maybe it could be better. Like you never know. Maybe they can get a different director. It could
Possible.
be different.
possible, but I just you're not off to a good start. And
Wow, this is-
again, if they're gonna stick to like this formula of like making these kind of movies that have like the story, like they try to make a good story, like you said, but this stuff it shouldn't really have one. It should just be kind of poetic violence. I feel
yeah. Just
Yeah.
focus on scene by scene, like a really good scene.
like a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah.
This should have been more like that style, like Kill Bill. If this was more like Kill Bill, like
Yeah.
like just action throughout.
I don't
like,
think they can do that though. I don't think they have. I'm trying to.
Why?
Sitting high on my pedestal.
But Kill Bill is like one of the like the most popular movies ever, right? Like, why don't they see it? If they made something more stylized like that it would probably do better. They always try to make something like it's the same formula. Like they have like a human arc added to this like crazy fantastic, like with the Kong versus Godzilla, right? Same thing.
Same thing. I've been watching the same movie with a different coat of paint.
Yeah.
And people are gonna be mad because I feel like people are gonna like this movie because they
I-
like the
what's-
Sonic movie.
What's to like about this movie though? The story's bad, the acting's bad, the dialogue's bad, and even the action is so few and far between. There's like
I don't even
there was a
think
good
the action's that
45 minutes between the fight scenes. Yeah, I don't remember any of the fights really.
Just
I remember the
Sub-Zero
first
fight.
one. I remember the opening
Yeah.
scene. That's about it.
And I thought it started well. Like, wow, this is gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
And then they went to Cole. But I don't know. That's just like I hate that. Why did they do that?
I don't know.
What makes it, and people? And I want to hear you guys' opinion. Whoever watches this, what do you think of them putting an original character and having the human element? Oh, he has a family. Instead of focusing on the fights and being more fun, okay? Like, why? What's all this seriousness? This is Mortal Kombat. Have you played Mortal Kombat 11? You like the friendships. Do the friendships in it. Isn't there one where like they're skating and like there's like he did freaking Scorpion.
No, he had snow cones.
Yeah.
But
Scorpion does is like get over here and move, and he gets the teddy bear, right? Like that is great.
Yeah, Jade hits a pinata.
Yeah.
Comes out. Mortal Kombat. I mean, like you said, it's never been serious.
It's never been like that.
No, it was never meant to be.
So with these like more like in the PS2 era, they try to be more serious, and it's like the worst games. Like it's not looked back on like it's good. But then they got like Goofy again, which I like.
Yeah.
And like the story mode in the games are cool because you get to fight and you get a whole bunch of sweet characters. And this you just get Cole Young.
And you know what sucks too is, I mean, I don't know how final the deaths are in this franchise. I don't know if they resurrect people from the dead.
They do.
Well, I mean,
Sometimes.
in the movie
Oh,
movie
the movies?
universe they're building in this reboot here is what I mean. Like
Did you
going
just say
forward.
universe. Don't
Well,
say it.
then they're building, man.
Everything's
Johnny
a
Cage
universe.
is number 2. So I'm just saying, like, they're clearly working to build the franchise here, right? So I don't know if like in this existing Mortal Kombat, if they bring people back from the dead. So I don't know if like Cabal's death or Molina's death has any impact. Because like if they can just come back, then the stakes are lowered by all those killings. But then again, like all those cool characters will never get a chance in this franchise again if that death is final.
The best, yeah.
You know. I guess it's good that this franchise has all these characters they can pull from.
Oh yeah, they do.
So they have a big back catalog.
They were pulling characters that I even forgot about.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Cabal. I think that's the best part of this movie. He looks awesome. They got him right. That's about it.
There's not much
some of the
quality.
fight between Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Yeah.
The
other fights I don't even remember.
No.
I don't remember how Jax killed Raiko. I don't remember what he did.
Oh, he did this.
Oh, he did this.
I remember the
head squish.
fatalities,
The
but
head
that's straight
squish.
from the games. So
Yeah.
if you want to see the fatalities and actually do them, just play the games. I guess it's just an advertisement for the games. Just play the games.
Honestly.
Final rants. Okay? Why do they have to make everything a fucking movie? Stop making movies of video games. The games look good enough. They don't need to make a movie. or a TV show, Last of Us. Maybe it'll be good. Hopefully it's good.
That one's more cinematic. So
yeah,
hopefully-
it makes more sense. Because
Uncharted, maybe.
Uncharted, but do you really need a movie?
Well, itself it's like kind of a movie, but I don't know. Like I guess the only kind of plus you might have is that not everybody plays video games. There's more people that play it. The older generations, though, right? They might go see a movie. They might not play a game. They might not play Mortal Kombat, but they might watch.
It's a weird world.
And I mean, like, we're getting older, so our generation, I feel like, will have a lot more people. Like, by the time like our generation has like grandkids, everybody will have been active video game players for the most part.
There's some people that don't play video games.
Right. So the audience will be wider, but I think for now there's still a generation of a lot of people they don't play video games really.
I guess I don't really think about that because it's weird.
So it's just a big demographic of people. I mean, the demographic is getting bigger for our.
But let me tell you, okay, your mom was over here playing Mortal Kombat. And she was having the time of her life.
And my mom loves Mortal Kombat, but
would you think she would like this movie?
No, this movie sucks.
Exactly. See,
but I'm saying, that's just one person. Like I'm saying, that most people though, like some people, like I'm not saying there's old people don't play video games. I'm just saying, like for the most part, I think a lot of the older generation might prefer a movie. So like, I think the studio's mentality is that they're gonna reach more people by a movie than they will with exactly. So that's why I think they're making a Last of Us TV show. Again, they think they can, and if something is a proven property, they can make more money.
Also, like the whole Bloodborne thing, like playing Dark Souls. If they made a movie about it, more people come play it. I mean, watch it. So I guess that makes sense.
I would love to see a Bloodborne movie.
Yeah, I would actually. With that, I think that's better to do because they're not telling like a straightforward story in that. It's more open to interpretation. Yeah. So I think I would be more willing to see something like that, but I think that would just mess it up.
Probably. I think too. The other thing is that these video game movies, they always get handed off to like these big studios to get the rights.
Brothers,
They're never stylized. Aside from Scott Pilgrim versus the World is the only like video game movie.
That's the best video game movie.
Yeah.
And it's not even. Yeah, I guess
it was a comic. Was it a comic first?
It was a comic first, and then
a game.
The game and the movie I think came out like around the same time.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
So it was like a tie-in.
Yeah, but that's like the only one really. It's like I guess it's.
And what's the story in that? What's the story in that?
It's just a quirky love story.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's just fun.
You remember the fights.
Right,
and directing,
the editing, dialogue.
Yeah,
it's because it's
funny.
Edgar Wright. It's because it's Edgar Wright. Like they got somebody who's like an actual like artist, like a director who's an artist, not Simon McQueen.
No offense to you, man. You tried,
but he probably didn't even have much say in whatever happened.
Yeah, he probably just
because this was a complete studio movie. This is like another movie, like Godzilla vs Kong.
It's very safe.
This is a franchise. We're building a franchise. You're not making a piece of art, you're making a piece of a franchise that's gonna make us more money. Yeah, it's a product. So, I mean, I don't know if we should have expected anything else. Yeah, but I guess I just at least thought it would be fun, and fun bad. I thought it would be fun to watch. I feel like for the most part, I was just waiting for this movie to be over.
I don't even remember experiencing it. It just happened. I just felt nothing.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning, I was like, man, this might be good because Sub-Zero and Scorpion are my favorite characters. I like the ninja stuff, and I thought they were gonna go more into that, but then they switched gears to that crap, and they have Sonya. Sonya is so terrible in this. All right, we're gonna end this. Okay, I think this movie is terrible.
Rating out of 10.
Okay. Also, I want one more thing. I like the diversity in this. They use like Asian characters.
Yeah, that was one thing. Yeah. Raiden was an Asian actor.
Yeah, I was
Japanese God of Thunder, isn't he, or something?
Yes, I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's cool to see. I wasn't, and like they don't really use like well-known actors.
Yeah.
I like when they do that, but obviously maybe they should have because the acting is pretty bad. I don't know if it's the writing and the acting or
directing or. Yeah, because too, like if an actor like does a scene that's not great, usually a director, it's a good director, will be like, we're doing that again, and we're gonna get it right. So it could be the directing too, but
the directing is there directing in this?
I don't know.
There was no
everything
shots.
Feels so flat.
Yeah, and like you said, it's not stylized. That's what I love. Stylized, unique look of movies and show, like something like Blade Runner. The visuals of that makes it close to being like a masterpiece to me, just from the visuals alone. But we don't nobody focuses on that. So score out of 10. I get like a 3.
That's about what I was thinking.
3 or maybe even a 2. I can't see me ever watching this ever. Why would I ever watch this?
No, not even for like nostalgia. There's nothing about it that.
Why would I? Yeah. Why would I watch it?
Forget. I mean, maybe if I saw this as a kid and this was my only exposure to Mortal Kombat, I might think the world is cool. But like for the most part,
it's not for kids. It's rated R. It's Mortal Kombat. But like,
I don't know.
Especially it gets a super low score because it has something way better. Play Mortal Kombat 11 instead, or play X9. Don't play Armageddon. Just play any of these. Even the older ones are better. Just play the games. You don't need a movie.
What do you think?
2 out of 10. I'm giving it 2 out of 10.
Oh, you just moved it to 2. So, do you think that this is like? I mean,
and people are not going to agree with me. They're gonna give it like 6 or 7.
Defend it. It's not a good movie though. It's not even remotely a good movie. But do you think video game movies will there ever be like a video game movie that works, or do you think it's like impossible? Like, why is it so impossible? Is what I don't understand.
The Last of Us, I think, has a chance.
You think The Last of Us has a chance as the HBO show? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so because it already has a source material that's pretty cinematic.
Yeah, I think it has a chance. Yeah. But I just don't care. I don't want it.
I know.
I hope
happen.
they fail.
It's gonna happen.
I don't hope they fail. It's just like.
I mean, wouldn't you like to see a good one though? Like,
I don't know, man. Like what though?
I just again like
I don't need it.
I guess you don't need it, but like it could be there could be a cool different way of looking at it. Like
I haven't experienced it.
You could do it in a game too, but I'm just saying if they do it in a game, could they do it in a movie too? Like I feel like there's got to be a way to make a good video game movie. I just don't understand why.
Like a great one, like a truly great one. I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think they care. I don't think anybody has truly cared. Like any. Yeah. Like somebody that's like a really good artist, like you're saying, like Edgar Wright. And he like went into a video game. He's like, "Oh, this is awesome! I can make this." Like, I don't think they like a company sees it. And it's like, "Oh, money, cha-ching." That's it. And that's the only thing. So I'm trying to think of a video game movie, like Sonic. I think that was just like, and like you said.
But they had to go and add sequel. They had to add that human story to it too. I mean, I never saw Sonic, but I know that it's in there. You know, like why do they have to do that? Why don't they just do a story of Sonic in his world?
Spoilers. They're gonna do that in the sequel.
I know, but why not from the get go?
Because we're humans. We gotta relate. We gotta relate to the humans. Humans. We're humans, man. Me and you. We're not hedgehogs, so we can't relate. We're not Jim Carrey. We're Jim Carrey.
But Disney can make movies with animals, like because it's animated. Is that the difference? Like I don't.
Yeah, that's why I don't like.
But Sonic could have just been animated. Sonic could have just been completely all animated.
That would have been awesome, right? That would have been cool, right?
That would have been 100 times better.
Like I said, man, live action overrated. I'm telling you, animation is where it's at now. I'm telling you, for this type of stuff.
It depends on what it is. Yeah. But I don't get why. I guess this is just probably how movies have always been. Maybe we're just noticing it now because it's happening with like franchises of things we like. You know, like Mortal Kombat and
going deep here.
I'm just saying it's probably happened for like not centuries, decades, centuries. These movies have been around for centuries, but it's probably been happening for like a long time. Yeah. Like studios are just like, here's a property, it sounds interesting, let's ruin it.
I think it's just the more you experience stuff, the more you know. It's just the more jaded you get.
Maybe
the more like you realize it's really unique or that good. Or
I guess. Yeah, this is so depressing. How are you? You're this depressed from this Mortal Kombat movie, man.
It's not depressing. You know why? Because I have this. I don't care about
games. I mean, that's true.
Look, I love video games. Okay, I'm starting to love video games more than movies. Like TV shows. I think they're good. Like movies, I don't know where they're going. You don't see a lot of good ones anymore.
Yeah, no, I do feel the same way. It's not like I remember like
it's hard to find
iconic classic movies. Like they used to just come. I mean, maybe I was like younger, and so I thought of them as more
Mhm.
iconic. But like, I don't know, man. I can't remember the last like landmark movie. You know, like I guess I hate to say it, Avatar. In terms of like historical significance, where like
Really?
it made a lot of money, and that's the last one I can
Well,
think
Marvel,
of.
like well,
I guess
Endgame.
Marvel. I
I
don't
think
know.
Endgame is.
You think
Or
Endgame
like
is?
the Avengers, I guess.
Maybe the Avengers. I bet the Avengers actually was probably like the most recent like historical movie, you know,
Mhm.
because it was like a shared universe that never really happened before.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
That was
think
the last time, but nowadays, I don't know. It's just not necessary to me.
stuff's too forgettable.
Yeah.
It's just way too. There's nothing unique anymore, and no one wants to put money into something that's risky. So. And then Martin Scorsese makes the same fucking movie every 2 years, so.
Oh yeah, he does.
So all the
He's
people who
retired.
used to make like those classic movies, in the last 20 years, they don't really make anything too amazing anymore. I guess Tarantino. What I like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood a lot.
I still haven't watched
seen
them,
it.
so this.
But my point is, like, even that is like way less iconic than his other movies, like
Mhm.
like Pulp Fiction. So it's like.
We just need new people. We need us. So.
they're-
Man.
I mean, yeah, like, there's not
Just
many other
criticizing.
iconic like directors of this modern era. Like everybody else came from a different era that's still like alive today. Like,
I mean,
I like the guy that did Blade Runner, and Prisoners, and Arrival.
Midsummer.
Oh yeah, Ari Aster. I mean, I like his stuff a lot too. But yeah, but again, like
Just some.
very few.
Yeah, so like, I don't know. I think we're just thinking too much about it. I think we're just taking this way
Mortal
too serious.
Kombat brought this out.
I,
That's how bad this movie was. It made us
Bro,
rethink
Mortal
film
Kombat is
as a
close
whole.
to my heart. All right, I just wish they just do it right. And
I just wanted a fun movie. I just wanted a fun
It was a fun,
movie,
man.
man.
It was
That's,
fun.
that's all I wanted. I wanted to sit back and watch dumb action for an hour and a half.
good dumb action.
Yeah, good fighting, but just dumb fighting. That's all I wanted.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should just play Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, we are. Now we have to because now I want to explore it.
Yeah, and actually have fun. So, 2 out of 10. What about you?
3 out of 10 still, but that's not much better.
If
I don't know what
I should give it a
I
1.
just feel like I can't name anything I really liked about it.
Yeah,
So I don't know why
I
I'm
wish
even
it was.
giving it a
I wish
3.
it was so bad it was good. I wish. I wish it was
I know.
worse. It was just boring.
It is really
It
boring.
was just lame.
Just an hour and a half of my life, longer, almost 2 hours is gone.
There was nothing funny.
No soul.
Yeah, soulless. So we're gonna play this instead, because play this. Don't watch this movie. This is coming from a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and let me know what you think of this movie in the comment section, please, because I need you to defend this if you think you like this movie.
It's pretty bad.
So we'll see you all next time in the next dimension. Subscribe.